So Scepter is a program that takes all of your downloaded CSV data from your banking statements and conforms it to one universal format. Because when you first download your banking statements, they have different columns of data, and they're usually not categorized correctly. So what Scepter does is takes all of those different formats and conforms them into one database with the same columns for everything and the correct categorization for each and every transaction. So we're going to create the categories that we're going to sort all of our expenses into. So travel is going to be the first one. It's going to be a mix of both business and personal categories. Per diem is going to be another category that's similar to travel. It's just like what you eat every day and such like that. Studio, software. And then we're going to have a separate little area for our personal expenditures. And then I like to keep a folder called transfers and a folder called trash. The expenses that are going to go in these two are a bit different than these. They're not actual expenses. They're usually transfers between different bank accounts. Or trash is either stuff I need to sort through or things I'm not going to use. I don't typically always use this one. But anyway, so that's how this is going to be our setup for the... So these are going to be the categories that we sort everything into. Now we're going to upload our different banking statements. Now for each of these, you're going to need to tell Scepter what exactly it's looking at. So this is a Chase credit card. This is a Chase checking account. This is from the bank called Point. This is a US bank checking account. And this is from Venmo. So we'll hit upload. You'll notice now that the amount of transactions that you have uploaded will appear in that little red circle in the bottom right. And so we're going to go through and sort these. These are some data points associated with the transaction itself. So we know obviously that this one goes in the studio. Web hosting we'll put in software. A payment to like a credit card just goes in transfers. Vending machine, personal, Happy Donut, personal, etc. We'll just go through and sort these real quick. Okay, so we've hit 0. We've sorted through all of our expenses. You can see all of them in here. If you ever need to resort an expense, just hit the X on it. It will pop back up and you can put it back in its appropriate category. If you need to edit one of these categories, you can just click the edit button and change the color or the name. So something to note is if you hit refresh, you're going to lose all of your data. That's actually a security feature because all of your data is kept within the browser. It's never uploaded to any servers that anybody else owns. So you can actually even disconnect from Wi-Fi and do this entire process. But if you download it first, you'll be able to re-upload it. So let's see what a downloaded file looks like. So here it is. Here's all the data we just organized. You can see the appropriate category that has been, each expense has been transferred into. These are all Scepter specific things. So when you upload your Scepter file back into the system, it'll use this information to display it correctly. So you won't really use these when you're analyzing, so we'll just hide those for now. So if we hit refresh, we lose it. If we re-upload that file though that we just downloaded and tell it that it's a Scepter file, boom, it comes up and we can keep on adding data or however our workflow works. So we'll go over that next and kind of show how you can analyze this CSV to find out what's actually going on with your finances.